Good morning, my name is Peyton Bowers,
Levi Staton.
And Jaxon Scarbrough.
and we're the podcast production team with the Riverwalk Academy PPA chapter. This was our developmental process. So we began debating our project in the month of November.
We had many ideas, including movies, video games, and travel locations, but in the end, we decided the best movies from the last decade. So this is why we chose our project. We thought that this project had a lot of freedom and that we could do whatever we wanted. And also, we love listening to other podcasts and thought we would try it out for ourselves.
Alright, so this is our timeline. Just like I said before, we began debating our topic in the month of November. And then leading into December, we outlined 10 movies in a rough script so we could know what to follow.
Going into the month of January, we had our rough draft recorded, and during February, we had our final draft produced for state competition. So this is our technology. We used Audacity to record and edit all of our audio.
And for recording the audio that we use on Audacity, it was a Blue Snowball microphone.
And we're going to upload the final version of the podcast to our SoundCloud account. So this is the innovative technology that we used. So first was a digital audio workstation. So in this project we use Audacity, which we use to record and edit all of the clips of the audio to make the final version of the podcast.
And the equalizer was built into Audacity and allowed us to raise our voices up so they could be more clearly heard. This is a little snippet from our Audacity recording, and it basically shows what we had to look at on a day-to-day basis while recording.
Now this is a picture of us working on our podcast. As you can see right in the middle is a picture of the blue snowball, which we use to record our podcast.
And then this is a picture of our SoundCloud account, what it looks like to this day.
So these are our roles while making this presentation. So first, I made the outline of the podcast. I researched all the movies so we can do the finalized picks. Second, I made the cover art and I designed the whole thing. And then finally, I helped with the visual presentation.
For the outline, I helped finalize the movie picks, and for the drafting, I made a rough summary and script of all the movies. And I also helped with the visual presentation.
I recorded and edited the audio together so we got a produced podcast, and then I also helped with the visual presentation you're looking at today.
So these are some struggles that we encountered while making this podcast. Our first struggle was audio bugs. When we created our first draft and went to present it, it actually got all messed up and we had to re-record the whole thing. Second was procrastination. It's something that all humans struggle with, but in the end we did finish it.
For our third obstacle, we encountered speaking abilities. All three of us stuttered, which made us have to re-record a lot of our audio. And our final obstacle was recording time. We're all in dual enrollment classes and high school classes, so we found it hard to find time to record and edit our podcast.
Now you may ask, how does our podcast affect the business world? Well, it affects the business world because it will bring attention to movies and studios that produce the film, which will lead to a net profit in allowing them to make better movies for us to watch and enjoy.
Thank you for your time.
If you have any questions.